Territory Manager in Los Angeles. He's been with Allergan for 5 years. Please give a big round of applause to all of the 1998 Leadership Council winners from the Southwest region.
Our next award, the President's Club, recognizes the elite of the Allergan sales force, the top 5% in the nation. These individuals have consistently excelled across each of the product lines in both market share and growth. Their contribution to the sales force, however, is not only measured purely in outstanding sales results, but in their personal commitment to excellence. These individuals continue to redefine the performance by which the entire sales force is measured.
First up is an individual who last year ranked number 91 and has moved up into the top 5%. Finished number 5 in the country for Allergan. Was promoted to a senior territory manager this year from Los Angeles, Marr. Number 1 territory manager in the nation for 1998, Marr.
Joined Allergan in 1993 as a summer intern in the sales training department while he was a student at Whittier College. After graduating, he joined Allergan as an associate territory manager in Los Angeles. He was promoted to senior territory manager in June of '98.
Good job, Marr. This is definitely a dream come true for me. I mean, I started with Allergan in the summer of 1993 as an intern. I think I was 18 years old. So I've come a long way with the company, and Allergan is truly what I consider a family to myself. But first I want to thank God, because I tell you, without God I would not have been able to do what I did last year. A lot of you might not know this, but there was a time, December of 1997, 2 of my best friends passed away. One was my dog, and secondly was my grandfather. So it really took a toll on me, and my numbers were horrible. There was a point in which I thought about leaving Allergan and looking for something new, because I was frustrated and tired because I didn't feel like I was being recognized. I didn't feel like I was getting the proper recognition for the hard work I was doing. But I stopped and I prayed and prayed and prayed. I said, God, let me just do what I need to do. I know I'm here for a reason. I'm going to focus on the customers, focus on the end users, which are the patients for my doctors, and try and help my doctors' practices grow. And that's what I did. I stopped looking at the rankings. I stopped looking at where I was, and I started focusing on the reason why I was in my territory, which was to make my territory the best it could be and to support the doctors that I represented. And as a result, God truly blessed me. So I owe everything to God. Secondly, there are a number of people that I've met throughout my 6 years at Allergan that have truly touched my life. I want to start with the most immediate group, which is my district, the greatest district in the world, the greatest group of people I've ever worked with. I want to call them out by name because I consider them the greatest bunch of people I've ever worked with. First off, Cindy Weiss. Yeah. Secondly, Karen Solberg. Teresa Wall. Jeff Sanders. And this is kind of funny. Another guy out of Arizona who's been my mentor throughout the year, a person who told me the secrets of success at Allergan, which were to, number 1, dress well, and number 2, entertain. That's Steve Blue. And then finally, there are 3 more guys who have been like my brothers in the territory. We've done so many things together. We've grown together. That's Byron Rex, Farzida Neshnia, and Joe Cannon. As you know, to be successful requires a lot of support from a lot of different people. And I was blessed this year to have support from a tremendous group of people, and I want to recognize some of those people right now who, every time I made a phone call, they were there. And the first person I'd like to recognize is a fellow Whittier poet, Chris Muller. The second person I'd like to recognize is a person I spent, I don't know how many hours and days with, doing calls, seeing customers at night, lunches, a tremendous amount of things, and that's Todd Reed of the SCG Group. Another person I'd like to recognize is someone I didn't have on the list, but I saw this person, I said, he's one of the reasons why I was able to do a lot of things I did with one of my main products, which was Acular, and that's Todd Wood. Next, I'd like to recognize a person who has been a father figure for me when I was down and out. You know, told me, Jamar, you can do it. When I was in the bottom, he said, Jamar, you can do it. And since I met this person, he said, Jamar, you can do it. And I have a lot of love for him. That's Mike McCleary. The next person I'd like to recognize is the person who initially brought me in as an intern years ago. This person has served as my supervisor, my advisor, my mentor, my friend, inside of Allergan, and when I was in college. Every career move I've ever made, I've always called this person, and she's always been there for me, and that's Jane Wolf. The next person I'd like to recognize is someone, when I was an intern, made me feel welcome at Allergan. I'm an 18-year-old African-American kid walking into a situation I'd never been in before. And I walked in, this person had business cards they'd made up for me. My nameplate was there, did a lot of things for me. She's not here tonight, but if you don't know this person, please give her a line. That's Mary Lou Kramer. And then last but not least, I'd like to thank one individual, because this is the person, when I was an intern, did something very special for me. And I vowed when he did it that I was going to one day be on the stage and I was going to thank him. Give you a story. There was a national meeting or something like that, and I was an intern. And Allergan, all the employees got these nice jackets. And I was sitting at a table with a bunch of people, and they all had these nice jackets and everything. And I didn't have one. And the person turned to me and said, Jamar, where's your jacket? I said, well, you know, I'm an intern. You know, I didn't get one, no big deal. He said, Jamar, it doesn't matter if you're an intern, it doesn't matter what your position is. Allergan is a family of people. We do for others, and we want the best for each other, and we're a family. What I'd like to do is, I had a bag somewhere, but literally this person gave me the jacket off his back and would not take it back. And that person, I'd like to recognize. I would like to make this a yearly event, which the person up here recognizes someone that truly touched their experience at Allergan. And that person, I'll get your gift because I can't find it right now. That person is Scott Lorette. Today, I want to say that this is the greatest company, actually the only company I've ever worked for, but the greatest group of people, the greatest company that I've ever heard about or been involved with. Thank you very much. It's from the heart. Thank you all very much.